Coming up, let's meet Bitcoin leader BitPay here at International CES 2015.
You're watching YBL TV.
Since inception back in 2009, Bitcoin is truly a disruptive technology. I understand its annual growth rate is over 1,000%. What are some of the 21st century technologies at its very core that are driving its tremendous success?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually. So, at Bitcoin's core is the blockchain technology that drives Bitcoin, right? And so it started out as kind of a decentralized currency that was for maybe techie people or anarchist people, has really become a mainstream digital currency now, being used by people all over the internet, all over the world, that might not have access to credit cards, might not have access to other ways of paying, and now are using Bitcoin to pay for normal products on the internet.
How does someone buy Bitcoin instead of just going to an exchange like Coinbase?
Right. So there's all different types of wallet vendors, actually, as you can see all around us, actually. So Coinbase, blockchain, there's exchanges like Kraken, all that. There's local meetups now. There's ATM machines right here, like RoboCoin we see right next to us. So Bitcoin now is becoming much more predominant as easy to get, actually. So the addition of ATMs and stuff is great and they also had Bitcoin credit cards that came out recently and all that. So it's becoming more mainstream and easier for consumers to start using it. Great thing about Bitcoin is that the Bitcoin community is very loyal and supportive of each other, and there's a merchant list that you can go find out which merchants at Bitcoin. There's obviously some big brands that are already doing it now, but we've got people that have traveled the world and spent months now of only shopping at Bitcoin sites and using Bitcoin to spend.
Accessibility, security, safety, these issues, how is Bitcoin being addressed there?
Yeah, so security, as with any financial technology, is always a paramount issue. And every year you see that things get more and more secure because hackers get more and more smarter also. So it's an arms race, and we're trying to always keep up with the technology. But 5 years ago, it was very infancy in the security technology, and now it's become much more mainstream now. And also you're seeing a lot of the exchanges, wallets have insurance policies similar to like FDIC with banking regulations and things like that.
Let's talk merchant adoption. We've got over 50,000 businesses accepting Bitcoin. Tiger Direct, Walmart, you name it. Microsoft, right?
No, it's exciting times, actually, where a year ago, there might not have been any billion-dollar merchants in revenue accepting Bitcoin, and now I believe there's about 20. So Microsoft, Newegg, Tiger Direct, Warner Brothers, Zynga, great brands, and they have great products that can, use across a plethora of products as well as across the world. So you could have consumers in Taiwan that might not have access to credit cards now that can go play a game on Zynga and pay with Bitcoin, right? 2
words, Exala and gamers. What are your thoughts?
It's a great partnership, actually. So Exala is the back-end payments provider, actually, for companies like Twitch, Nexon, Valve, Steam. Pretty much most of the gaming companies use them to accept payments all over the world. And Exala integrated with BitPay about a couple months ago. It's been doing great, actually. And all of these gamers now all over the world, in Brazil, Taiwan, South America, can now play these great games like Twitch and Valve and Nexon and Steam and pay with Bitcoin, actually.
Sonny, we're here at International CES 2015. What are you excited to see here most?
Honestly, it's such a big conference, actually. There's so much great stuff. I see all these drones flying around everywhere now. There's like washing machines, there's cars, there's all these different music equipment, and downstairs is the gaming section, which I haven't even gotten to yet. And a lot of these TVs now have curves to them and stuff like that. I gotta figure out how that works. So it's really been amazing. I mean, Bitcoin we thought is cutting edge, and now compared to curved TVs now, Bitcoin's become very mainstream now. So it's an amazing conference they have here, and the amount of people and different products they have coming out every minute, it's unbelievable.
Final thoughts on Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, it's started out 4 or 5 years ago as kind of an early adopter thing. And I think now with companies like Microsoft adopting it now, it's becoming much more mainstream, and consumers having access to ATM machines now, and they're able to get Bitcoin everywhere now, right? It's just, I think it's here to stay now, and I think you're going to see a lot. Obviously, I think many more merchants are going to roll out this year, but now you're going to find other use cases that the merchants can use it for too as well. I think that's what we all look forward to and are excited for the future.